It's Rob from RK Knives and Catapults. Just thought I'd give you a quick look into some of the bits I've got available and in the processes at the moment. This is a small hand forged blade that I've just heat treated this evening. As I say, it's partially hand forged. I tapered out the blade on this one using the charcoal forge, and then obviously forging out with a hammer. Bit of shaping also done to the tang via hand forging, and then a bit of stock removal on there as well. This is the first ever go I had at hand forging, so it takes a little bit of practice, to be honest. This one can be fitted with scales. The tang isn't perfectly level, so there will be the scales wouldn't sit perfect, but you could actually backfill any of the gaps with metal dust, coloured resin, stuff like that. It's got a couple of pinholes through there. You could even paracord wrap it or do a micarta wrap on there. And as you can see, it's still got forging marks in there. Some of the teeth still showing from the file that it was made from. Nice and sharp, and just give you a little demonstration on how sharp it is. So not a problem with the cutting edge on that one, I can assure you. All the knives, when they leave me, get a polish on the edge and run over a leather strop. So I can assure you, once they leave me, you can shave your arms with them, to be honest. This one, if I can get it to do it, and go, look, shaves my arm nicely, that does. Wife keeps moaning at me because I keep having bald patches on my arms, but one of the easiest ways to test your blade, to be honest. This is the next one. Back to the hand forged one. This isn't actually sold. This is one I was just making up to have a play with, really. If anybody's interested in this, drop me a message either on YouTube or through the forums that this video is on, and we'll see what we can sort out between us. I can supply you with handle material, pins, bits and bobs like that. So feel free to drop me a message and we'll see if we can come to some sort of arrangement on that. Next one, this nice little beauty. This was actually a refurb somebody sent me. The guy no longer wanted it, and it was in a right state, just a complete. Well, if anyone had found it somewhere, they would have chucked it into a scrap bin. Completely reprofiled the knife and cleaned it all up. Put some firework down the spine, as you can see, and backfilled that with some metal dust. Handle material on there is some camouflage polyester. Handles, really nice comfortable grip, nice chunky handle, again carrying the RK logo, and nice and sharp again, as I'm just about to show you. So again, not a problem with that cutting edge. Going to be good for anything you want to do with it, whether it be cutting a rabbit, cutting some twigs, making little bits of kindle to do a campfire, anything like that. You're not going to have a problem with that at all. That's just virtually cutting to my finger then, so we'll pop that one down. Then we've got this one. This is actually a customer's, and it's ready to post off to the gentleman. And there we go, completing its handmade leather sheath. I also make the sheaths myself. Nice belt loop on there, and stained and coated. This one is, you've probably seen this on the website and everything, this is the Vermin Hunter knife. This was designed for a couple of friends of mine on YouTube, on Vermin Hunter TV. Nice blade, fair bit of weight to it. This one's made from 4mm 01 tool steel, carrying the RK logo again, black and grey micarta handle. Call it micarta because I actually make this myself, so options for this really are limitless. Whatever colours I can buy, I can actually turn into handle material. 2 hollow pins in there, so you put a lanyard through there, so you can hold it tightly onto your wrist, or you could loop it onto your pouch and stuff like that, so you're not going to lose it. Again, razor sharp on this one. Nice paper test on this. Get the paper to hold properly. There we go. This has just done this perfectly, but now I don't want to. There we go. Shaving that paper off nicely. So this one will go with its new owner early next week. I'm sure he's going to love that. That was actually made, he wanted a close resemblance to his gun stock on his Rapid. So that's the reason for the colouring on the micarta. So that's that one. The Vermin Hunter knives I do for £75. That's posted out to any UK address. If you are overseas, then obviously drop me a message and I'll give you a price with postage out to you. And obviously you need to be over 18. If you are under 18, then I need to obviously be in contact with somebody over 18 that can purchase a knife for you. Next one up is a one I made a while ago. This one is a 4-inch stainless steel blade, not made by myself. I actually bought the blade in as a blank and then I handled it and finished it off and made a sheath for it. It's got a buffalo hung cap on there, blue fibre spacer, and the handle's made from birch ply and stained in rosewood, and then finished off with a true oil coating on the handle. This one comes with a nice brown leather sheath, again made by myself, and each sheath is made to fit the knife obviously, and carry that on your belt, nice and deep. You're not going to lose that out of there. I'll show you this one. So that's that one. That's available to buy, guys. I'm after £55 for that, posted out to the UK, and that'll be posted out by special delivery, so it's the next working day service. £55 out to the UK. Anyone abroad, drop me a message again and I'll give you a price on postage out to yourselves. This small camouflage one, this is available to buy, £35 as it is without a sheath, or if you want a sheath for it, a leather sheath, I can do that at £55 again, posted out to the UK. Overseas shipping, contact me and I'll give you a price on that one. The small hand forged one is available. As I say, drop me a message, we'll come to some sort of some agreement on price, and as I said, I can supply handle material and tubes and everything, and we'll sort something out price wise on that one. Other bits I've got lying around in the workshop. This is a blade I made just for myself really. It's from an old bark chipper that they use in the council, one of them blades, and it's just a prototype that I drew up and tried. Obviously fits really well into the hand. This one basically just sits on my bench at the moment. If anyone does like the shape of that and would like it, drop me a message and we'll see what we can sort out price wise. Nice and sharp again. final edge on. As I say, it's just sat around on my workbench at the moment. All the blades before they leave me get a polish, final sharpen and a polish, and they come out to your razor sharp. So drop me a message if you're interested in that. Other bits that we've got on the go, I've got a full tang falconer's set in the making. So there's your falconer's knife and your bodkin. Both of these are ready to be fitted with handles. As you can see, nice fit into the hand. Bodkin stops you damaging your bird's talons or anything like that if you need to dispatch the prey while it's in the bird's grip. So two versions of the falconer's sets available, full tang, and there's also the hidden tang version, which has already been pictured. This is a hidden tang version drawn onto some 01 tool steel, 3mm thick. Hopefully be onto them too this weekend. And I've got some 4mm stick 01 tool steel, and that's the full tang version of the falconer's knife. Lots of different things in the process at the moment. Some catapults that I'm working on for people. That's the RK Pocket Predator with a palm swell. It's got a Bacote palm swell on there. And yeah, a lot of new designs that I've been drawing up over the last few days. I've had a few things going off at the moment, so it's given me plenty of time to do some drawing. I am in the process drawing up a new design today for some friends of mine which are on YouTube, and that's the Geordie Hunters TV, just starting their channel up. They are having one of my knives which I've designed for them, and hopefully over the next few weeks I should have that made up and out to them, and that will be viewable on their channels. They're going to use it obviously in their videos. Also today, up to now, I've actually been using a gas powered forge for all the heat treating, but I've actually got hold of an electric furnace, so I can actually heat treat the blades in this now, and done the small hand forged one in that this evening, and as you can see, I can get the temperatures perfect on this, ranging for the 01 tool steel temperature between 790 and 820. So I can this obviously I can use this in all weathers. This will actually allow me to do a knife total length of around 8 inches, so you can have a 4-inch cutting edge and a 4-inch handle. If I'm doing a stick tang, then you can have a cutting edge of around 5 inches, and then obviously I need 3 inches for the hidden tang on that. So that's going to be a godsend, and make some really nice cutting edges with that. So that's all for now. I just thought I would let you see what I do. Obviously the next thing I need to do is tidy up this bloody bench. It's a nightmare. Up at the top there, you can see we've got a few catapults up there. These are actually going out to a activity centre in Ireland, who's just setting up a catapult range and everything as one of his activities. Just give you a quick look around the workshop. Obviously this is that's the etching machine that I use for doing the etching on the blades, the personalisation. Got routers, some catapults there, partially made clock with I think it's a Peregrine, that one. That well, eventually when I get around to finishing that off, that will be available. And then there we go, all my machinery, buffer, bandsaws, grinder. That's my gas powered forge down there, and then another bandsaw, and then down here we've got a press which I actually use to make the micarta. So thanks for watching, guys.